What's up, guys? Welcome back. So I made some changes to the daily. Small changes, and when I say small, I do mean small. So let's show you what we got going on today. So I added a 35 shot of nitrous, 35 horsepower single dry fogger of nitrous. Now it's something I don't recommend to most of you guys, because most of you guys have a hard time with NA stuff. So I would add boost and nitrous, probably even more complicated for you. So that's one small thing I did. Another thing that I did, I got the traction bars on it. I think I didn't have those last time I did a video. So let's see, B Woody traction bars, and I got B Woody instead of the Vaz I would normally put on a lower truck, just because I think it looks a little bit better. You can't see it from here because of the shadow and the contrast or whatever. I think the BDS would look better than the B Woody because they're like huge. I think it'll look better. I added this exhaust here, so this exhaust comes straight down from the turbo, straight out like that, and get rid of some back pressure if it even had any. And what else did I do? I added a watt box. You can't see it. I added a watt box. So watt box, 35 shot of nitrous, traction bars, exhaust, blah 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 blah. Hopefully with all those things combined, back once it cools down, I'll be able to get this thing in the 10s with 35s. That's the goal of this truck, a 10-second pass with the 35s. I could probably go do it with 28-inch drag radials right now, but I mean, what's cool about a Coyote F150 going 10s with 28-inch drag radials? We all done that. We've been doing that since 2018. So we're gonna do it with these 35s because, I don't know, something different, something cool. And this is my daily, and I got time with it. So today we're gonna hit the dyno. We're gonna see what kind of horsepower we pick up with the 35 shot of nitrous, and yeah, with the 35 shot of nitrous. If you remember last time, we made 595 horsepower with just the turbo. It was a lot cooler then. I don't expect us to make the same amount of horsepower now in this heat. Then we're gonna go ahead and introduce the nitrous, which is again a 35 shot, dry shot. Hopefully pick up at least 35 horsepower, if not more. I do expect us to pick up a little bit more. So we're gonna dyno it today with just the turbo, and we're gonna see what it baselines at with just the turbo. So we're gonna be down some power, whatever it makes, and then we're gonna hit it with the nitrous and see how much power we make on top of that. So you guys aren't like confused thinking 595, it should make more than that. It's probably not gonna make more than that. It's just the reality of it is that it's hot, and you make less horsepower when it's hot. So that's just kind of keep that in mind. And so whatever we do make, the difference between the horsepower, the baseline horsepower we make today and what we make with the nitrous, it should make that difference over the 595. So if we pick up 35 horsepower, it should make 35 more than 595 in the same conditions as we made the 595. So hope you guys like this video. Let's go hit the dyno. All right, guys, we're gonna see what she makes turbo only right now. Same boost, same time, same everything as the last tune, or as the last time I made a video on the dyno. Last time we made 595. We're gonna see what we make this time around in this heat. Let's go ahead and load it up and get going. All right, 570. So we're down about, what, 25 horsepower? These dynos are weather corrected and everything, but those corrections kind of don't account too much for the blower efficiency. So whenever you got hotter, more humid temperatures, the blower efficiency goes down. You don't make as much horsepower. So let's say if it was an NA truck, the correction on the dyno was really good. Whatever I make in December, I'll make in July. Whatever I make in July, I'll make in April. So it was nice and cool whenever I made that 595 horsepower. Not cold, but it was cool. It's hot, bro. If you live in Texas anytime right now, it's stupid hot right now. Same boost, same timing, same everything, same tune. The only difference is the temperature. So we're down 25 horsepower, and that's whatever. I just wanted to get a baseline number for today and then hit the nitrous so we can get a number after the nitrous. And we're gonna see how much we make, you know, the power difference between our baseline number, which today is gonna be 570, and our nitrous number, which is gonna be who knows what. Hopefully we make at least 35 horsepower more. It's a 35 shot. We're ready for our nitrous pull on the dyno. Again, it's a 35 horsepower shot of nitrous, dry shot of nitrous. We're basically kissing it on the forehead with some nitrous. It's almost nothing. We're gonna see if we pick up some decent power. So let's go ahead and load it up and see what she makes. We're in the nitrous now. Yeah, I think we picked up some power. Let's look at this. 590. So we picked up 20 horsepower so far. Not too shabby. As I shut the light off in here so we can see this a little bit more clearly, because there's a pretty nasty glare. But yeah, we picked up a decent amount of horsepower, especially up here on the top end. So our max horsepower gain, we went from 570 to 590. That's a 20 horsepower gain. Over here on the top end, we gained even more. We gained a good, like right here, we were making 578, a nitrous and a blower, versus 547 with just the blower. So you can see that 578, 547. So that's a good 31 horsepower gain. And then again, max horsepower gain, we went from 570 to 590 with the 35 shot so far. So we're gonna go ahead and add some more timing to it and see if we can get a little bit more than that. Maybe we can get up into the 600 horsepower range finally. So we're here ready for our second pull of nitrous, our second dyno pull on the nitrous. Add a little bit more timing. We're gonna go ahead and same thing, 35 shot of nitrous. See if we pick up a little bit more horsepower, see if she's still happy. Let's go ahead and load it up. Nitrous now. See if we picked up any more. Hey, there we go. Not too shabby. So we made 605 horsepower. 605 horsepower. What is that? A 15 horsepower gain with the added timing. And since it's my truck and I'm a little greedy, I'm gonna see if I can get just a little bit more out of it. Guys, while we're writing the next tune in there, because it takes 5 minutes, I'll show you guys the graphs. So here we have our turbo only, first revision, second revision on nitrous. So our biggest difference came around here with the second revision with a gain of about 20 horsepower, 18 horsepower there. And then at our max horsepower range was somewhere around here, 605, which was max horsepower for all three, is right here at 5,900. Now that seems low for a Coyote, and it is a low RPM for a Coyote. That's because this kit has back pressure issues. That's why horsepower falls off so hard at the top end. So even there, I told you guys I put a new exhaust. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this every shot it's got. Put this sweet exhaust on there. It's cool, whatever. And basically it's just turbo straight out, and it's still falls off pretty hard. Well, it doesn't fall off super hard. It falls off pretty hard right around here, which is pretty low for a Coyote. It should hold power a little bit further than that. Whatever. Just because, well, they got small cams. They'll hold small cams. You add the small cams to the with the poor back pressure from this kit, or you're gonna have horsepower that falls off pretty quick. That's just what's gonna happen. So again, make peak horsepower in the same spot for all three graphs. So right now we're at 605, came up from 590, so 15 horsepower gain, came up from 570. But that's a legit gain of 35 horsepower with a 35 horsepower dry shot. That's as advertised. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. We're gonna see if we could make just a hair more. So if you remember last time, I couldn't break 600 horsepower. I made 595. So I'm pretty happy with that 605. And it's cold. We'll end up making probably about 635, 645 with this setup right here. All right, so one thing that's pretty cool is we haven't had an ounce of knock this entire time. One thing that's not very cool is our IATs are starting at 124 degrees, which is hot. It's pretty hot. I look back, I found a data log from the last time I did the pulls, and our IATs are starting at like 110 degrees. So if you think about that, we got a 30 horsepower loss, just 10 degrees of IAT. So keep that in mind whenever you're out there racing or out there trying to chase a dyno number. So let's go ahead and do this, load it up. And we made a gain. Let's see just how much though. No knock again still. So I could probably push it further. I'm gonna be happy here. So let's see. Let's see, 618 horsepower. 618 horsepower. We're up from 570 turbo only. Nitrous, 35 horsepower of nitrous, or a 35 shot of nitrous got us from 570 to 618 horsepower. So it's damn near a 50 horsepower gain with a 35 horsepower dry shot of nitrous. And I could probably get just a little bit more, but I'm gonna leave it there just because I'm happy with it. 618 horsepower, I'm happy as hell with that. We're gonna hit the track tonight too. That'll probably be a second video, but we'll go do a pull real quick in the street. Hey guys, here are our dyno curves. So green line is blower only, turbo only. Oh, yellow line, I'm sorry. Yellow line is turbo only. Green is with the first revision, second revision, third revision. So we made a total gain of around 48 horsepower from 500, and again, it made the max horsepower in the same spot every single pull. So we go from 570 to 618 horsepower, so total of 48 horsepower, not bad at all. And then from our first revision, we picked up 38 horsepower. So 48 horsepower from this little janky thing right here. Not too shabby. 35 shot of nitrous. So I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know, let's go do something on the street real quick. Or maybe the dirt. All right guys, we made it out to the dirt in the middle of nowhere. This is the middle of nowhere, I promise. So let's see, let's give it a little launch right here in the dirt. Should be pretty fun. We got the two-step, remember? We're not gonna hit the nitrous today. I'm gonna save it for the track tonight, and that'd be, like I said, that'd be a second video. Hopefully we get through. If we don't spend too much tonight, I'll go ahead and post that one later on. But let's see what we got here. That shit does not get old, bro. That cannot get, oh, here's a big bump, here's a big bump. Got to slow down. Very big bump. That would have ended my truck's whole career right there. That was pretty cool. That does not get old, man. Let's get a little bit of a... Things you got to disconnect the ABS to do its proper donut. Why don't we just go ahead and do that? And then we'll get the hell out of here. All right, buddy. Two-wheel drive. Let's see. Knock it off. Oh shit. That shit did not get old, bro. A better mount than last time, huh? Oh, oh, gravel. Let's turn around real quick. Hopefully you guys are getting some good sound, because this thing sounds amazing. We're two-wheel drive right now. I don't really like the gravel too much. I like the dirt more. When I took my truck mudding, bro, that's the last time I ever do that. I'll hit dirt, sand, or whatever, whenever, but I'm never taking it in mud again. Stained my paint. All right, get her first. Oh man, that's just fun. All right, let's go get some Chick-fil-A. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I'm gonna hit the track tonight. If everything goes good, I'll go ahead and post something up. If not, we'll see you guys on the next one when I do something else. But that was a ton of fun.